Free cash for qualified residents. Well, that sounds like a catchy slogan, but in more and more cities across the US, it's becoming a reality. The concept, known as guaranteed income, involves giving targeted residents regular cash payments, free to spend however they'd like. The system is increasingly being seen as a way to address economic and racial inequality. To learn more, Kyoko Gasha paid a visit to a town in New York State that's piloting the initiative.
The small town of Hudson lies 2 hours north of New York City. It's home to fewer than 6,000 residents and many small businesses, yet 23% of the population lives below the poverty line. Jahed Mia grew up here. He's a college student who struggled to pay his rent, tuition, and living expenses. When he heard about a lottery the town was offering, he was intrigued. It gives qualified residents $500 monthly cash payments with no strings attached.
Even though I needed the program, it's like someone else might deserve it more than me, but I thought that maybe I deserve it too.
The program's only requirements were that applicants be Hudson residents, over 18, who earn less than the town's yearly median income of just over $35,000. Jahed fit the bill. He was one of 25 chosen in August out of more than 400 qualified applicants.
I didn't believe it, it just doesn't register. And then after, it settled in, I was just ecstatic, It was changing my life,
Changing the lives of participants and the larger community is the goal of the Hudson Up Guaranteed Income Pilot Program. The pilot is fully funded by 2 not-for-profit organizations. It will disperse a total of $30,000 to each recipient over a 5-year period.
The funders felt very strongly that in order to sort of see that impact over time and really to change the trajectory of somebody's life, it needed to be longer than the 18-month to 2 years.
Hudson is one of at least 10 cities across the U.S. that are currently running or planning to introduce guaranteed income pilot programs. The movement has gained traction during the pandemic, which has highlighted that millions of Americans live paycheck to paycheck without a safety net. Proponents of guaranteed income see it as a tool to alleviate poverty and improve social mobility. But critics say it could discourage people from working and endanger existing safety net programs. Many of the guaranteed income pilot projects in the U.S. are still in early stages. But a recent study of one of the first city-led programs, a 2-year pilot in Stockton, California, had shown promising results.
The notion that people work less. That was not present in any of their research. And I think they highlighted also things we talk about, the relief, the improved family relationships.
Less than a year into the Hudson Up project, Jahed says he's already seeing a positive impact.
It does take away a lot of that anxiety and gives me a lot of peace of mind and makes me feel good that, now, no matter what, I won't be a financial burden on my family.
He hopes to become the first in his family to graduate from college and apply to medical school. Hudson Up, meanwhile, plans to double the number of program recipients to at least 50 before the end of the year. It's joined more U.S. cities that are reimagining social assistance. They say they are envisioning a shift from giving Americans in need not just a handout, but a hand up. Kyoko Gasha, TLT World, New York.